So you want to become unique and stand out, but your alpha or beta personality's making it increasingly harder. The Sigma male's often seen as the anti-hero, the Bruce Wayne or John Wick of the entertainment industry. But what is it, and why does it benefit you to become one of these men in the business and dating world? To better understand the Sigma male, we need to delve in deeper and find out why these individuals play such an important role in society. Some of the Sigma male traits and attributes we will discuss will surely blow your mind and change your perception of reality. Now, you might ask yourself how they're so influential when they don't seem talkative at all and have no intentions of hugging the spotlight, but they certainly can change the world through their actions and demeanor. You might begin to see why women naturally gravitate toward these individuals. But what is a Sigma male? If the alpha male is the one in charge and the beta males are the ones following the orders and actions of the alpha male, where does the Sigma male fit into the fray? In essence, the Sigma male is described as the proverbial lone wolf. These males are highly confident, quiet, successful, emotionally intelligent, and self-reliant. This is not to be confused with the Omega male, who portrays all of these fictionally but cannot back them up in the real world. A Sigma male possesses all the characteristics of the alpha male, but with a unique blend of not caring about the opinions of others and the acceptance of other individuals like the alpha does. In essence, the alpha needs beta males to lead for them to feel important, whereas the Sigma can continue leading themselves without the influence of others. But what does it take to be one of these unique males, or are you already one? Let's look at some of their traits. Number 1. Emotional stability and intelligence. The Sigma male is known to be highly intelligent, but they can also transfer this intelligence over into the emotional sphere of life. They can quickly analyze an emotional situation and determine whether or not it's beneficial for them to continue with it. Due to their high levels of intelligence, these men will only indulge in emotional activities that offer them some kind of benefit. When walking away, the Sigma male can tune out all the noise and focus on the reasons for their choice. This spurs them on to stick to their decisions and avoid any toxic relationships that have ups and downs. Number 2. Highly self-reliant. One thing the Sigma male will focus on first in life is independence. These natives value their independence to such a degree that they will rather risk judgment or hatred from others just to make sure they don't need anyone. Whether this is in the business world or simply surviving in the real world, they hate to depend on others and would rather be alone than enter a codependent relationship. Number 3. Slow to anger and slow to speak. Have you ever watched the talks of Dr. Jordan Peterson? If so, you might have noticed that he's very slow to anger and slow to speak. Dr. Peterson prefers to give someone the stage and allow them to fully conclude with their argument while speaking. This gives him the time to process what the other person's saying and interpret the true meaning of their words. Being such a good listener means that he can directly address the question, without being trapped by some of the social tricks many people use when debating. The Sigma male rarely reacts and speaks out of anger and would rather remain quiet whilst collecting their thoughts, allowing them to speak from a position of power and logic instead of having their emotions dictate them. Number 4. Self-confident. The Sigma male does not get into pointless arguments, and they often stay quiet in a conversation that they're not educated upon. Whilst these men would like to prepare for topics as much as possible, it's not always possible. The Sigma male would remain quiet and let others speak, absorbing the information and using their intelligence to understand it. Since they only indulge in activities that they're comfortable with, the Sigma male would be naturally confident when they do these activities. When the Sigma male speaks, they often know something about the topic, giving them the confidence to speak from a factual basis and back up their words or actions. Number 5. They hate the rules of the masses. We all hate rules, and the alpha male believes that rules are there to be broken. However, the Sigma male is different, and they're often dictated by their morals above anything else. Where the alpha would break the rule, the Sigma male simply does not even acknowledge their existence and makes them up as they go along. However, when the Sigma male creates rules or respects the rules that fall within their morals, they would never cross them. They tend to value integrity, and even though these individuals don't need others, they understand that their own boundaries are important, and it's a way of showing they respect themselves. Number 6. Rarely cares about the opinions of others. It's often important to listen to what others have to say. Some people are wiser than the Sigma male, and they understand this, which means they choose the people whose opinions they value. The Sigma male might come across as insensitive, but this is not the case. They have so much confidence and their own skills and often years of experience in dealing with specific things that the Sigma male would not care about what others think. Think of Steve Jobs. He used to wear the same clothes to work each day. However, he was so confident in his skills and focused on his goals that the opinions of others did not faze the man. Number 7. Highly motivated and driven. Do you need someone to help you achieve your goals in life? This is not what a Sigma male does. The Sigma male does not need anyone to spur them on into achieving and setting up specific goals. Instead, these males would motivate themselves due to having a long-term goal and knowing the consequences of failing. Sigma males don't need alarms or spouses waking them up each morning. They are so focused and driven to achieve the goals that they simply just get up and go. Few things can ever throw a true Sigma male off their path, which is why it's so easy to reference some of the most successful people in the world. Just look at Elon Musk after failing to launch a SpaceX rocket for the third time and continuing. Number 8. Non-committal, at first. Upon meeting a Sigma male, whether this be in a friendship setting or a relationship, they might come across as being non-committal. The Sigma male values nothing more than their freedom and space and sees this as their opportunity to grow and achieve their goals. They tend to be hesitant to commit to anyone due to the fear of having people disrupt their goals. However, once the Sigma male sees that someone's supportive and does not steal too much of their time, they can commit. Upon committing, the Sigma male would try to motivate and encourage their partner or friends to chase after their goals, being a solid friend that's always willing to support. Number 9. Charming and usually attractive. Whether the Sigma male hits the gym every day or not, they're highly successful when it comes to people of the opposite sex. Not only does their background and success ensure they have self-confidence, but they can also charm the pants off anything. It might not be as pronounced as the alpha male, but there's something even more attractive about their subtlety. Since they don't follow the social norms, people gravitate to their uniqueness, and their emotional intelligence allows them to easily sum up situations and gain an understanding of what they can and cannot say. Number 10. You'll never truly know them. Whilst the alpha males love to play all the cards and show people how successful they are, the Sigma tries to hide it as much as they can. Upon meeting and talking to a Sigma male, you're often left with more questions than answers, which is why people continue to come back to these natives and figure them out. However, the Sigma male does not have any point to prove, and since they don't need to share all their life, it could be like peeling back an onion. Each time you remove a layer, you're caught by another layer of mystery. Number 11. He could lead like an alpha but chooses not to. Since they're so powerful in all facets of life, the Sigma male can comfortably lead like an alpha male. However, they choose to let the alphas lead and simply take a seat whilst watching. The Sigma does not want to burden themselves by taking responsibility for others, choosing to keep his time open for important tasks. You're far more likely to see the Sigma male lead by example without saying a word. This allows people to follow them without ever having to speak to the person. Number 12. Fairness is at the top of their list. Few things irk the Sigma male the way treating people unfairly will irk them. They try to keep things as fair as possible. Keep in mind that there's a difference between fairness and equality. The Sigma male believes that each person should get the share they worked for. This could mean someone getting 80% and the other person 20%, but it'll be fair. Whilst defying the typical social hierarchy, the Sigma male tends to avoid hierarchical discussion and often does not care what they're labeled as. They combine all the traits of the alpha male, while still having the open-mindedness and sensitivity of the beta male. They don't like being placed inside a box and believe that it limits our definition of masculinity. In essence, people focus on themselves and don't care much for how the world perceives them, whilst chasing success. Are you a Sigma male or do you have any Sigma traits? Let us know in the comment section.